Hey everybody, welcome to your 18th PHP tutorial. This video we're going to be talking about comparison operators, which a comparison operator will take two values, compare them, and either return true or false. So basically, there is a couple we're going to go over, and I'm going to write them out over here. There is the is equal to, is not equal to, greater than, less than or equal to, and greater than or equal to. And we're going to go over each one of these pretty quickly, and you will understand them pretty easily because they're pretty basic. So the is equal to, that one you got to be careful with, because earlier we assigned values to variables such as this. X has the value of 5. Well, this right here, this is an assignment operator, but this is a comparison operator. So you may think from math classes or something, okay, X has the same value as 5, but that's not true. Basically, we're assigning it to the value of 5. So for new beginner programmers, that's something you have to be aware of. If we were to use the equal sign that you use in a basic math class, you would use double quotes. So like this. 6 is equal to 6. So basically, if you wanted to turn this into English, instead of math symbols, is equal to, it's a question. So let's try it. Alright, 5 is equal to 4. Well, that's not true, because in order for it to be true, it would have to be this. 5 is equal to 5. So, this one is going to return false. This one will return true. And note, if you do this, rather than equal, that's going to not work out so well, because this is trying to assign 6 to the not even a variable 5. And thankfully that's not going to work, because then we'd be like 5 plus 5 and we'd get the value 12, and it'd be like, wait, what? But so yeah, that's the is equal to operator, comparison operator. Next one is pretty simple. It's actually just the opposite. So we replace one of the equal signs with an exclamation mark. And this is, to say this, it would be is not equal to. So, if we wanted to read this, 5 is not equal to 5. Well, because it is, this is going to return false. Now, if you used 5 is equal to 5, this would return true. So basically, this is going to return the opposite of whatever is equals to returns. So let's try another one. 6 is equal to 7. That would return false. 6 is not equal to 7. That returns true. You also have to be careful, because this one only has one exclamation mark. And the assignment operator also has one exclamation mark. But these two are not related. This is an assignment operator. You have to keep that in your brain. This is used for assigning values to variables. It is not used as a comparison operator. So be careful, be careful, be careful. Do not use that as a comparison operator. And we'll be getting into using these things, and after a while it's pretty much second nature on which one to use. But you just got to be careful. Make sure you know that this is the opposite of this. Not this. No. It's opposite of this. Alright, let's go to the next one. Is less than. That's how you vocalize that. Is less than. So, 5 is less than 6. That is true because 5 is a lower number than 6. If you have 5 pies, that's less than 6 pies. So this is going to return true. 5 is less than 4. This is going to return false. What about this? 5 is less than 5. Well, 5 is not less than 5. So that's going to return false. Now, the opposite of this is greater than, sorry. So we could say 5 is greater than 4. That's going to be true. 5 is greater than 3. True. 60 is greater than 59. True. 60 is greater than 61. False, because it's not. 61 is the higher number. So this is going to return as false. Alright, now, what if they're equal, such as 5 is less than 5? Well, that's going to return false. What if we switch this? 5 is greater than 5. That's also going to return false. So we actually have two more operators used for when they're equal. So this one is less than or equal to. This one is greater than or equal to. So let's try it out. 5 is less than or equal to 5. Well, it's actually equal to, so it returns true. 5 is greater than or equal to. Well, it's equal to, so that returns true. 5 is greater than or equal to 4. Well, it's greater than, so it returns true. So oftentimes you will use these when it can be either below or above it or equal to. So 5 is less than or equal to 5 or any number above it. If you've used math charts, think of it like, okay, so you have a number line, and then here's 5, and you want it to be greater than or equal to 5. Well, then we include 5 and anything above 5. If it was not, so that would be, right now, it would be 5 is less than any number. And that's going to look like this. So, yes. So let's say we have a variable x. We want to know, is x greater than 5 or equal to 5? So we can say x is greater than or equal to 5. And it's going to run this test. Okay, it's either 5 or it's above 5. And let's say it's 300. Oops, that wouldn't be there. It's 300. Well, that is greater than 5, so it would return true. Alright, so there's another one that I'm not really going to get into much in this video, but it's the triple equals. This is what it looks like. It is known as the identity, I believe, and it tests if something is identical data type. So for example, 5 and 5, well, this is a number, this is a string. I drew a string. Anyways, these have the same values, 5 and 5, so this is going to return true. But this tests if it's equal value and equal data type, and it's going to return false. Alright, what about where we have two numbers, but one's 6? Well, it still has to be equal value, so this is also going to return false. Now, comparison operators are often used with if statements. So we do a if, and then our expression is going to compare two values. So if the variable x is greater than 20, echo you like llamas. So that's just a stupid example, but that is when a comparison operator is most commonly used. So that's all I really have to say about comparison operators. Thank you for watching. Be sure to subscribe, and I will see you in the next video.